So there I was on PvP Club, doing what any nerd would do, trying to escape it, when I came across this little gap in this small pond. Most people would simply ignore it, but I'm not most people. When I swam into the gap, I found a cute little cave with a lush home and this little mushroom thing. Unimpressed, I attempted to leave the cave and was... yeah. I got teleported to the backrooms. Why is this even a thing? Now, since I'm a completely normal human being, my first thought was to get the heck out of here. But that would be easier said than done. The backrooms is an endless abyss of monotone rooms, jump scares, and trolls by the admins. So I picked a random direction and began walking, straight into the lair of a creaking.
Hi there!
Now, I wasn't scared. Creakings are like the opposite of Endermen. You give them a nice good stare and they'll stop dead in their tracks. Kinda like me during a social interaction. So all I gotta do is look at those Creaking's eyes and... well, that didn't work. Apparently these Creakings have overcome their social anxiety and were on the hunt for blood. But I had another ace up my sleeve. Good old-fashioned running.
There has to be some way to escape, right? Oh crap. Run.
I then discovered this weird room. It had different objects inside glass windows, collections of lava, water, and powdered snow. But I'm sure this won't be important later, right? This is called foreshadowing. I felt as if I had made no progress until I found a way out. All I need to do is make it to the top of that staircase and I would be free. But, as usual, it wouldn't be that easy. Yeah, it turns out that room just loops you over and over using commands. A pretty mean troll from the admins. But I felt as if I was making progress, and soon I discovered... I was definitely making progress now. The pool rooms felt like a safer version of the backrooms. A spot where I could relax from the constant terror of being hunted by Creakings. But it still wasn't the end. After multiple dead ends, there was only one place I could go to. Back to the backrooms.
No. Wait.
I searched the rooms looking for anything that would help me escape, when suddenly, I found a... hole?
What?
There was a sign that told me to trust what it says and to jump down. And there was a small ledge I could stand on. So I made the jump, and... it was just a troll. Great. So I had to jump into the void, make my way back to the backrooms, then to the pool rooms, past the troll room, and finally found... the pool rooms? Again? But this one was different. There were giant pools instead of walkways with water. But, determined on escaping, I continued. Dead end after dead end, I continued endlessly until I noticed something. Blocks of powdered snow. The admins must have hidden a secret passage in here. So I went inside and there was a tunnel that led somewhere. Finally, not a troll. Before the video starts again, I would like to ask you to please subscribe. I really want to hit 2,000 subscribers and these videos take so long to make. So your subscription might be the last push we need to reach that goal. Anyways, let's get back to the video. When I came at the crossroads, I obviously turned left because absolutely nothing bad happens when you turn left at a crossroad. Right? But that's beside the point. When I turned left, there was more pool rooms, but all of them led to dead ends. So I had no choice but to turn right and go through the powdered snow door. Once I entered, there was a hallway. And when walking down, I noticed something. There was powdered snow on the ground. I wasn't gonna fall for a cheap trick like this, right? Okay, easy jump. What? You've gotta be kidding me. This is another troll! So, I guess it did work on me, and I had to go all the way back to the pool rooms again. But I wondered, maybe I was going the wrong way, and all of this was a troll. So I decided to check out the other directions to see if I missed something. But all roads led nowhere, and I found myself back into the pool rooms. I decided to explore a bit more and discovered that underneath the staircase was some powdered snow. Man, the admins really like this block. But this led to a massive underground tunnel that all connected to a final room. Little did I know, this would be my way of escape. I looked around the room and noticed nothing especially different. There was a bit of snow on the ground, but other than that, it seemed perfectly normal. So I decided to go all the way back to the back rooms and search some more. So I spent the next 30 minutes searching the back rooms, experimenting and finding out secrets just for me to find absolutely nothing. I'm not even editing a montage. This was the dumbest 30 minutes I've ever spent for a video. And after my brain cells disconnected for half an hour, I finally went back to the final room and discovered one layer of snow I could not sneak on, which means that there's probably scaffolding underneath. And after sneaking on it, I went down the scaffolding and escaped. And I actually got a special item, the backrooms firework. Now, was it worth doing all of this work just for a measly firework? Probably not. It wasn't even that good or anything. Wait, that's actually pretty cool.